I like to get tied up.
Okay.
This is definitely going to be X-rated.
Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Hey, what's going on? Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm Larjay, and I'm here with Miss Ashley
Barbie.
Oh, the one and only. So first of all, not everybody has your name, right? Where are you from?
I'm actually from South Carolina.
South Carolina?
Yeah. So I was bartending. My name was just Ashley. I needed something to put. I was like a feature bartender. I needed like a new name to put on billboards and stuff. So came up with Ashley Barbie, and it worked for me at the time. Then it kind of stuck.
You went from bartender and now you're an actual model.
Mm-hmm. Instagram influencer, you can say that, or you can say a content creator,
All of the
porn
above.
star, entertainer.
Okay.
Anything you want me to be.
Anything you. Okay, so what actually got you? What got you started?
Snapchat Premium actually got me started.
Okay.
So when I was working in the club, Snapchat Premium became popular, and then from there I realized that I needed to grow social media because there was money in that industry. So I started growing my social media, and from there it took off, and it got better.
So at what point, when you're doing your Snapchat Premium, did you realize, hey, you know what? There might be a future in this. Let me go down this path. Let me go down this road. Let me see what's going on.
I started
over
realizing how many people love me and want to watch me.
Yeah? Okay. And how long ago was that? Like a couple years ago?
It was about, I bartended 5 years ago. I did Snapchat Premium for about 2 years, and for about the past 2.5 years, I've been doing like OnlyFans and pretty much Instagram modeling.
Got it. And so, since you've now transitioned from the bartending to the modeling with the professional shoots to the OnlyFans, what has been like your favorite aspects of it all?
I like to show a lot of versatility with different people that I work with, getting with different photographers. Everybody can call out a different look. My cat is about to jump in your lap. Everybody can bring out a different look.
Somebody's gonna take that out of context, that one little clip.
my cat's not gonna jump in your lap. My cat that I purchased, I can still come out of context. So yeah, I think it's good to work with a lot of different people and to navigate through the industry. Everybody has different connections that you don't have. You can never get independently. So it's very good to work with different people, different photographers. They can bring out different looks in you. Everybody has a different style.
So speaking of which, who's been your favorite photographers to work with?
Am I on point? No, I like your style.
You don't have to say that because we're on camera.
I know.
We can cut this part out. We're not but we can.
To have a photographer that I think the first time that we shot, you were very like open to seeing what my style was, and that was where you sat back to see what I wanted. And then I asked you, I think I literally said like, I need you to like coach me a little bit, like tell me what's looking good, what's not looking good. You were gonna sit back and let me do my thing, or I said, can you coach me a little? And you kind of like really took control from then on. So every time you shoot me, it's, I can say like, make these pictures look super edited and editorial, or make them look like snapshots that were taken from a camera on a 4K. Actually, I really admire your hustle. Like, you go hard.
Why do you?
You've been going hard.
Okay. You mean recently?
I think that you've been going harder recently.
Why do you say that? What happened?
Maybe it was because when I became a fan, but I just see you like always, like you hit me up and you like, you need the tag. Like,
oh yeah,
you want
for
the,
sure.
How do you feel about these looks? If there's anything you want me to change, do you want it more Photoshop, less whatever?
Like you're saying, I'm on it, so to speak, right?
You're on it, very much on it.
Okay. So other people.
So there's photographers in the industry that will take your pictures and not return them.
Okay. Yeah.
So, and there's photographers that will try to take advantage or try to be disrespectful on scene. So yeah, I've never had any of that. I've never had anything but professionalism from you. Okay, so I respect that. I
Hey.
respect that.
What are you most known for?
Looks wise?
Answer the question any way you please.
Definitely most known for my ass.
Mm.
What I need to do is start showing more of my personality.
And who gave you that piece of advice?
A little birdie. I definitely need to start showing more of my personality. Looks wise, definitely known for my ass. And for the tattoos, I think the tattoos, they were like a crazy night in Vegas when I was 18 years old. But they literally have
What?
like, it was my first tattoo ever.
The stars.
The stars were literally my first tattoo ever.
Really? Wow,
Yes.
you got good luck on that because that's what you're known for.
It was like a trademark.
Yeah.
And
like,
I had no idea at the
people
time.
hit me up like, oh, I'm in a shoot. Who you shooting with? That, you know, this model named Ashley. Oh, the girl with the stars?
Yeah. They don't even know the name. They just know the stars.
Thicker than a
So
Snicker.
yeah, it was a trademark that I didn't know I was getting at the time. I thought I was just trying to hide it from my parents because I didn't want them to see my tattoos. So I got it on my ass cheeks, but it worked out.
Okay.
Now I take care of my parents off of it.
Yes. And look, I personally strongly recommend every model, but especially ones like you, to showcase more of your personality. There's a numerous amount of things that you can do to embed and to showcase your personality while also being a model and keeping it model-esque, so to speak. Right? For example, you say that you've been doing more and more of the OnlyFans recently, and that has been paying off good, especially during quarantine when the clubs are closed and that type of thing, right? However, there's a million girls out there, especially in Miami, that have their bodies done or a pretty face or this or that or whatever the case is. The one thing that you can have that separates you from everybody else is your specific personality. It's something that no one else can copy. You know, they can't just copy paste your personality like that. So
Right.
that is the one thing that you have that completely makes you unique. And by you showcasing that, like, here's the thing about the OnlyFans, right? People on there, they do all sorts of crazy stuff, from the toe licking stuff to, you know, stuff that makes people like, oh wow, shit, I gotta see this or whatever the case is. But in my personal opinion, and professional, I guess, the number one thing that I can see why someone will stay, those things bring subscribers. But you know what makes people stay? What makes people stay is your personality.
The
And-
attachment.
because then they get to feel like they know you or they're a part of you or your brand or whatever the case is. It's like you're selling or giving up access to yourself. I came for the stars on the booty, but I stayed for the personality. Because
Right.
you actually have a kitchen scene that we're gonna do. We can not only have the images for it, but do a videos for it, catch behind the scenes or whatever. All your goofy stuff, all the
You know
all the
what I
little things that you
wonder?
have that
if people
go on
would
behind
love
the
bloopers,
scenes.
because I have about
Listen.
50 per shoot, like legit more bloopers than anybody in this whole
Yo,
industry has.
I'm making it a point to record all
You're
the
gonna-
behind the scenes.
You're gonna put my bloopers out?
You want me to?
I don't know.
Listen, what I'm gonna do?
Scared.
What I'm
People
gonna
are mean to me.
Listen, look, hate is just another way of showing love.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
it. It's hate and love
They
are
love
two
me.
sides of the same coin. You know what's the opposite of love? Is indifference. When they don't even care, they're not looking your way or nothing. You know, but think about
That's
it.
very
For
true.
someone to go out of their way and to hit a dislike button or to type a comment, whatever, great. They're just upping your engagement.
Yeah.
You know, it's starting the war, comment wars and all that. Yeah, that's good. But what I was gonna tell you is that I'm gonna go ahead and now like record like all the BTS, and then I'll send it to you, and then you could chop it up and use it however you want or whatever the case is. So that was just like more of the stuff that people want to see. That like that's the number one thing that people are seeing from me personally, right? Is the BTS. They want to see like what's going on or how do the models act or react in certain situations. Are they fun? Are they bougie? Are they this? Are they
Right.
that? You know what I mean? That type of stuff.
How do you think I am?
Come on, man. you goofier than a bag full of balls, man. It's just crazy.
Goofier than a what? A bag full of balls.
Yeah.
Is that a saying? I never heard that. If that's a saying.
To be honest, I never heard it either. I just made
You
that
just
shit
made
up.
it. I'm goofier than a bag full of balls.
Yes.
Is what this man says. Actually, I agree with it. I don't give one fuck.
Let the people know. Do you have any special talents?
I have a special talent of oh, are we like PG or we?
You can say whatever the fuck you want to
I
say.
don't know where this is going.
What's the special talent?
I have a special talent of like clutching super hard on a dick.
Clutching.
Like while it's in, like clutch, like Kegel, but like a
Oh.
Kegel times 15. So it's like, oh, like the man don't even know what the fuck to do.
Oh, you know what?
Was that might have been like 2x rated for this?
You know, you know what? I think that is it's a scam.
It's a scam.
Yes, that's a
No.
scam. Let me tell you why.
Because I'm going to scam you out of your nut.
Exactly. That's why it's a scam. Because if you're there and you're, whether it be you're making content or you're just enjoying yourself or whatever the case is, doing that is only trying to like tell the nigga, like tell the guy.
It makes them go harder, faster.
Oh, okay. I thought that's like
Yeah.
your way of saying, okay, I'm gonna wrap this thing on up.
No, it makes it feel better for me too. It's like clutching on it. It's amazing. It makes
Okay.
it go back to like virgin style.
So we need to hear from y'all. Is it amazing to y'all? All the guys out there watching it. It's gonna be only guys watching this thing.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I don't even
probably.
know where it's gonna get posted. But do you
YouTube
like it
and
if your
swipe
girl
ups.
does Kegels while you're inside? Let us know.
Yes.
Because I just heard a whole different opinion. You said you don't like it because
I
you
didn't.
feel like
whoa.
Hang on.
Pause. I didn't
you
say I
felt
don't like it.
It's the woman trying to end the sex.
Well, think about it.
I never thought
if a
about
wo-
it that way.
If a woman has good, and she has good that has the ability to grip, then I can imagine that grip and that
It's gonna
friction.
make him come, but I like that. I like it when my man's like trying so hard not to come.
Yeah.
Like that makes me come.
I can't
Like when you're
relate.
doing like the holdout and you're like, hang on. I'm like, all right, just get it.
Wait, is that what you call it? The hang on?
The holdout. Like the hang on.
Hang on. Just take it easy.
Yeah. I like that.
Oh man, that's funny. If that's your special talent, then what would be your actual fantasy?
My fantasy.
Your fantasy.
My
Ashley
fantasy
Barbie's sexual fantasy.
is I like to get tied up.
Okay.
This is definitely gonna be X-rated.
Tied up. So we're starting
Okay.
off kinky.
So I would like to be like tied up everywhere. Nobody's actually ever fulfilled this fantasy because
Okay.
I'm not comfortable enough with people that I'm fucking to like ask for it.
All right. So tied up.
I like to be tied up, blindfolded,
Blindfolded.
clit, pussy, and ass penetrated, or pussy and ass penetrated, clit played with, everything, just like a fucking
Okay.
drive me crazy.
All right. Question. This
Maybe
is
with some doctor gloves. Doctor gloves do it for me. I don't know why.
Hold on. There's so much going on here.
It's so much.
We got to
It's
break
so
this down.
extra.
Hold on. First of all, doctor gloves. All right, let's.
Just
Okay.
to hear like the little pop of the glove, like a like you hear it
You have like
popping.
a medical. Do you have a fantasy like
I don't.
with doctors?
This is backwards because when I go to a doctor office, I never think the doctor is. I mean, I might think a doctor is hot, but I think if a doctor like fucked me in his office, it wouldn't be as hot to me as my man being a doctor. You know what I'm saying?
Role playing.
I think the role play would be hotter than the actual fantasy. So yeah, fill in the gloves, like, you know, little uncomfortable gloves. It's just hot to me.
She said the snapback. Okay. Now, what I was originally gonna ask before these gloves got mentioned was, okay. So if you're, I think what you like then, since you like to be tied up and, you know, blindfolded and told what to do and all that, is you like the whole fantasy of like being dominated. You like
Maybe.
someone to come through and be like, this is what it is, and this is what
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
be.
for sure.
You know, you want them to drive the boat, and you're just a
Yes,
passenger.
of course.
Okay. Last question on that, which is this: you said clit played with and double penetration. Is that with a toy and a guy, or two guys?
A toy in the guy.
Your
Two
facial
guys is
expression.
Two guys is a lot.
It's a
It's
lot.
a lot.
But you know what?
If you
In the-
ever get that video from me, you guys better all buy it because it's gonna be like a once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime, limited edition,
Double
special
penetration.
circumstance.
Yeah. I definitely would just like one. Actually, I would just like all like fingers in the pussy, toy in the ass, fingers in the pussy, or fingers in the
You
ass.
could
like
kind
both.
of do both
Yeah,
if the
just
hands
both.
are big enough.
Both, boom, 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 boom.
Let me see your hand.
You don't want to look at the hands because my nails are not done.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah,
You? Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
pretty short. I don't think it looks like it in scenes, which is weird.
How
but
tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
5'4". You're
I just
almost.
always wear heels.
You're almost 5 foot nothing.
I'm almost 5'5" is what I am.
See, you look at it. The glass
I'm
is half
going
full.
up, okay, not down.
Oh man, that's funny. I'm gonna tell you this off camera, but one of the things that I wanted to speak with you about today is about something where we can do together. Actually, it'll be very beneficial for you, and I'll be doing the vast majority of the work for it. Let's think about it this.
Sounds
Imagine this. Imagine my quality of work as a limited edition, printed art piece, big print, autographed and signed by you, distributed
love that.
through me. Just think about that for a second. We make, just let's say like we do a whole shoot just specifically for that, right? And then, yeah, you'll see. I'll tell you all the details when we're off of it.
Yeah, that sounds good. I know they would love it. I get to collaborate with a lot of girls that, you know, most men dream about.
Oh, that's the fantasy.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. I like it.
All right, so you guys got it. Once again, my name is Larjay, here with Miss Ashley Barbie, and we'll catch y'all again. What was that sound effect?
I don't know. I didn't.